Hello. It's it's been over a month, I believe, from the last time that we um, had a video, and probably 2 months since we did a live video. I'm not a fan of doing these per se, but I don't have anything else to do. So here we are. I'm alive. Yeah, 100% I'm alive. Yep, only 2 weeks to the new starters. I will be unboxing those on the channel, even though I said I wouldn't be doing Speedo content anymore. Um, I do still enjoy it, and I'll do unboxings and stuff like that. So I did already pre-order a display of the new, I guess they're structure decks for the Speed Duel structure decks, and yeah, gotta do those. Yo. But yeah, it's been a long time between locals just closing down, everything just closing down. Haven't really done anything. I'm working on a video right now for Master Rule Yu-Gi-Oh! Dealing with Timmys, and I'm excited. Yeah, so it is nice to see all of you guys actually come in and watch the video or the live stream. And because I know, like I said, haven't made a video in well over a month, and you know, these live things haven't done in a long time. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but I'm glad you're back watching. I appreciate all of you that do watch. But yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to actually finish making something. I hope everyone's doing well amid all what's going on. Uh, but yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if everything's all right, that's what matters, man. But I'm glad you're able to watch now, and things have kind of cooled down for you, I guess. I'd hope so. But yeah. Yeah. I'm like I said, working on a video for Timmys. One reason I don't like doing live videos is I repeat myself a lot, but working on a video for Timmys for current format. Um, but yeah. Yeah, so on those Speedo things, yeah, I haven't got to respond to them. Advanced Ritual Art, really cool. We'll see how that shakes things up. Same thing with Sphere Kribo, but the prices are going down for a lot of cards that were expensive, whether they be for reprint or just for lack of playing. Especially in a stale format like it is right now, it's nobody's really playing except online. Even then, it's very lackluster. I'm going to take this off because it's bothering me. I know I do it for the channel now, but I would like to drink my Gatorade. So yeah. The funny thing is, with the Tinny video, I decided I actually wanted to play it too, like physically, even though we don't have events. And so I bought the cards before I tested it, and thankfully the deck works out, but that could have been really bad for me. um, don't buy things unless you test it. Yeah, Tinny is a lot of fun. They make some pretty crazy boards sometimes if they're going first. Even with being interrupted 2 or 3 times, they still can make some really interesting boards. A lot of their stuff though has a lot of their stuff. What they want to do is just control on the opponent's turn, and then just clear board on your turn and just start attacking, right? Do I use Dueling Book or Dueling Nexus? Neither. I use that, what is it, that EDO Pro or Edo Pro. I don't, I used Dueling Book for a while, but I just don't like it because it's not automated. I know some people are going to be like, well, I don't like automated, but I enjoy automated. Illusionist Faceless Mage was pretty much expected with yeah. Oh yeah. Match Millennium, 100% ritual focused. Um, the fact that we're getting Illusionist Faceless Mage, can't talk, um, is interesting. Like I said, just because I don't really want to upload speed duel stuff here, I'm not sure, but because I don't really want to, I'm not gonna do like a whole bunch of like deck profiles and stuff like that. But I will open the product. I think that is something people would still watch regardless, because it actually might get people interested in playing speed duels. But you know, just because I stopped making videos on it doesn't mean I stopped playing. So. Yeah. But yeah, surprisingly, people are still keen and apt to buy cards during what's happening, obviously, and that's great, 100%. Like, I get people saying that there's no place to play them. No, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. It's EDO Pro. I guess it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro's successor, newer version, better version. Um, yeah, I don't know. All I know is I downloaded it, and that's what I use. But back to buying cards. Like, I get people still buying, like, even I'm still buying, even though there's no events. But, like, there's a lot of people that are like, you shouldn't buy because there's no events. Okay, well, what happens when there are events? And then everybody has to go buy the exact same cards. There's just going to be a huge buyout, and then you're really going to be screwed. But, like, it doesn't matter. Buy, don't buy. That is something that I still believe in, is, doing what you want. So, yeah. Pull a Starlight Rare Effect Veiler for my cases that were sent to a shop. That's cool. That's another thing. I do want to talk about these Starlight Rares and the 5th ones that they're going to start putting in there. That is crazy. I like the idea of reprinting old cards into Starlight Rare, especially ones that are still useful to this day. Should it have been Effect Veiler? That can be debated all day, but it's cool. Normally people are like, oh, here's, one for rare, here's one for, we don't have it for rare anymore. But here's one for super rare, ultra rare, secret rare, and then secret rare again, right, or whatever it was. I really do enjoy that. It's really cool that they decided, hey, let's smack an old card in there and just go at it and reprint stuff, to actually chase for it. And that's cool, because that's one thing I've always wanted was, expensive cards, and this is a great way of introducing that without having to put too much stress on regular players or consumers. So yeah, I really do enjoy that. All Twisted Nightmare card list to see in the actual skill and for both. Yeah, that's true. The speed duel stuff, it's I am excited. Like I said, it's hard to sit in front of the phone again, and talk, because I just haven't done it in forever, and I haven't really talked to anybody other than my parents. So like, it's kind of hard to practice your speaking skills, because I don't have a job right now. But yeah. Toon Chaos set. It's cool. I think it's nice that we're getting the collector's rares introduced in that set. Something else for us to, waste our money on and gobble down. Especially things like what is it? What's being introduced in there? I forgot. More Chaos stuff. They have the reprint for the Armageddon Dragon, or whatever it is. But yeah, it's really cool. I really wasn't into Speed Duel before, but after playing Wogers, I was fully satisfied with it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Pot of Extravagance is going to be reprinted in the Toon Chaos, but yeah, Speed Duels is a lot of fun. I think it shouldn't be something people take super competitively. Like, I get it, like there's side events at YCSs and stuff like that. But even for the people that just like want to play, or maybe like when they were younger, you know, saw other people play but never played and like want to give it a chance, it's a really cheap alternative, and it can be a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of people say they use it to get their spouses or like their significant others into like doing something that they enjoy with them while making it easy on them. It's really cool. Is Cyber Dragon still relevant to the meta? What meta? No, not really. Not in my opinion. For Master Rule, no, not really. Um, some would say yeah, but no, not really. It's not really a big driving factor. It's more just Rogue now. That's what it feels like, or at least Tier 2. It's not really relevant, which is fine. There's a lot of decks to play. That is something that's really interesting, is that there's a lot of diversity, you know, online at least, because we don't have real tournaments. But it's nice to see a little smattering, a variety of different decks to be able to play, despite everyone wanting to play Outlich and Adamantippators right now. So, but it's cool. I really enjoy this. There's a lot coming out over the summer, I guess late spring through summer, that a lot of us should actually be hyped about. Despite not having events, it's still cool to get a lot of this stuff. I get it. It's hurt Konami a lot with the recent World events, and I get it, but at the same time, it's still really cool. Yeah. And 32 on Nexus right now from Cyber Dragons. Yo, good job. No, and some people really know the ins and outs of a deck, and they can just really outplay a lot of other people that have better decks, just because they know the ins and outs of the deck that they're playing a lot better. What was it that I was playing that I just knew the ins and out of? Oh, Necros. That's what it was. When Incantations came back. Yeah, especially if you just stick to a deck and you just like go all in on it, right? And you just find every little minuscule working for it. You know, you do a lot better with that than playing a super tier 1 deck that you barely have any ideas about. With that being said, though, the Tingy deck I built, I've made so many mistakes on the replays that I'm going to put on the video, and I'm going to call myself out for it. You can make so many damn mistakes with this Tingy deck and still win. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I use Machine Dinos with... Machine Dinos with 2 different field types. Yeah, like, it's so crazy. Like, I love Timmys. Because, and the only reason I thought, oh, Timmys, is because there was a thought. Okay, I have to go to some backstory. It's boring backstory, but it's at the same time it's relevant. So on last Tuesday, right? So last Tuesday, I made a joke about Stevie Wonder, and I did the little head thing that he does where he twists his head around whenever he plays, whenever he gets into the music, and I gave myself whiplash / a concussion, and while I was laid up in bed, like Thursday or Friday, I thought, in my half-conscious state, what happened to Timmys? Why did people give up on Timmys? And so we started theory crafting. I looked at some people's deck lists and stuff like that, deck profiles, and I just thought, okay, well, let's theory craft some more and get certain ratios and stuff like that. And then I thought, this is great. And then I bought the cards without testing, and I was like, okay, this is fine. And then Saturday or Sunday, I started thinking, yeah, let's make a video on that. And I didn't know any of the plays, and yet was somehow still winning because the deck is actually really good with its flexibility and its learning curve. Its learning curve isn't that steep, um, really flexible. But yeah, once you actually learn the deck, it gets pretty crazy. It's fun. Um, you can make the most of almost, almost every hand. There's still some dead hands that you just can't get around. But other than that, like, it's crazy. I saw something about Rush Duels. I actually want to read that. Also, on Rush Duel's side of things, the anime so far has been really good. You use better tags than expected, kind of like a hybrid. You must use very use size tagging skills. So I have been watching the, what is it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens? I think that's what it's called. Um, I am one to try to give things a chance, except Rush Rules itself. But I said, you know what? I don't got nothing to do. I'll watch it, you know? I'll give it a shot. And I did, and it's not bad. I didn't really care for like the first episode because I guess it came into it with like a mindset too, like I'm just not gonna like this, and I was like, this is boring, this is dumb, this is blah 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 blah, whatever, right? And but I slowly started to like it. Um, it's good. It's, you know, it's not in my like top three, but maybe it can get closer to the top with videos coming. At least in my personal opinion, that's all that matters. And hey, man, but yeah, like it's all right. It's better than Zexal so far, which is fine. I Here's the thing. I don't like Zexal and I don't like Arc V, and so far Sevens is higher up than those two. So I mean, if you can't get past Zexal, again, my opinion, if you can't get past Zexal in quality, then you will be the worst, right? But you know, a lot of people like Zexal apparently. I didn't sub nor dub. But yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens is all right. It's fine. It's a fun little thing. Just waiting for the storyline to actually pick up more, you know. Um, but you know, still a new series. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. I'll watch it until I can't stand it. But so far, it's all right. Here goes in January to discard. I think back Mastermind, Philberry, use heavy select. Oh, it's the Dino stuff. Yeah. Also, people translated the text episode. Also, people translated the next episode previously and like the words are coming back. The next episode had a guy using printer machine. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm just kind of sad, though, because even though all these episodes are coming out, right? Yeah, Zexal was a mistake. Thank you. I agree. Even though all these episodes are coming out still, with the sub, for a lot of anime, um, places like Funimation aren't dubbing episodes right now. They're kind of just like in a standstill, and there's some anime I want to watch that are in the middle of being dubbed. Wait a minute now, we don't talk about 5Ds that way. We put 5Ds at number 2. 5Ds is alright. We put 5Ds at number 2. I know a lot of people like to put 5Ds at number 1, and a lot of people hate it, but 2's alright. But yeah. It's, in my opinion, I saw a meme today on Zodiac. That was like GX number 1, Zexal number 2, and Dual Monsters number 3, which I totally disagree with, but you know, that's my own opinion. Whatever. But still like Duel Monsters the best, the original, but yeah. And it's just better. That's just nostalgia, though. That's biased. That's completely biased. It just depends what people like to watch more. Not a huge fan of GX. I know a lot of people are, but I just don't like it. I miss the days when we used to make fun of GX and instead of praising it. I like 5Ds. I don't have many complaints with it. But yeah. The O.G. sees Superior is pretty... I've heard of the Singapore dub. I've seen clips from the Singapore dub. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, man. Worst one, Arc V. I'm still gonna put Zexal as the worst one, and then Arc V as the second worst. I didn't watch Vrains, so I can't put it in a place. I can't prejudge it without actually watching it. Like, not even a single episode have I watched. I take that back. I think I watched like five minutes of like the first episode, and I had to do something else, and I just like put it off, and then I never watched it because I got so far behind. But yeah. I've heard some good things about Vrains, but then again, you know, these come from the same people that are like, GX is good, Zexal's good, like, okay, that's your opinion. But that's the thing, though. People like something, you let them like it, but you don't have to agree. But yeah, there's not much else that I can say about the series stuff, but like, no, not really. There's not much else that I can say about it. Yeah, there's literally not going to be a lot of videos made, like, channel-wise, because there's no content, and I'm not going to sit here and try to milk content like the big YouTubers do, right? I get it. They have quotas to meet. They have sponsors. The sponsors want money. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, a new card came out, it's been announced, here's some blah blah blah. It's just not my thing, right? So I'm not going to do that. So there's not going to be a lot of content. There's going to be the Tinny thing that'll come out maybe sometime next week, depending if I get my lazy ass up from my depression bed and, you know, do something. Or, you know, and then obviously the speed duel structure decks whenever they come in. I'll open those, but like that's about it. Unless more product comes out, I'll pre-order the product and then get it on. Yeah. Season 0, OGs, XL, GX, 5Ds, Arc 5. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like I said. I'm a big fan of Season 0. It's great. I sponsor players ripping through CMO's journey. That's another thing. I do actually want to talk about that. Thank you for bringing that up. So a lot of people who watched other live streams, couldn't think of the word, know that I don't like certain YouTubers. And I'm not a fan of CMO's tournament. I'll tell you why. Because there's been plenty of people that I personally know, right, who came on and saw, you know, all the lists and said, hey, I'm going to enter, and they entered, and either he did the player cap, that's fine, I get it, you can only manage so many people. So what happened to people that I knew, though, was that, oh, signed up, was fine, got confirmation that they signed up, and then they weren't invited to the Facebook group that CMO created for the tournament, and for correspondence, obviously. And they emailed him, and they were like, hey, what happened? And, you know, or they tried to get in contact with him. They didn't email him. Tried to get in contact with him. Hey, what happened? And it just never went anywhere. And after the first round just kind of happened without them knowing, they were given a message that was like, yo, why didn't you come to the Facebook group? And then they were like, you didn't give me the link for it. I wasn't accepted. You know, there was all kinds of things going on, and it's like, well, this is a really shitty way. So Just still it makes me even less of a fan. But that's just me though, so my opinion doesn't matter. It just doesn't. But I just don't like the way it was handled so far. I saw some comments. I need to read these. GX dubs, Andy confused me as a kid. Yeah. I'm sure even the 5Ds one confused a lot of kids. But I'm glad your sponsor player is tearing through that attorney though. That's cool. But yeah. There's a lot of problems. Yeah, we needed to do it for yeah, I mean, like, I like the idea of online tournaments to keep the hype up so people don't just get like bored completely, right? I like it. But there is some people who shouldn't be hosting tournaments that are hosting tournaments. That's all I'll say. Doesn't mean that I can and I think I could do a better job. No, there's just people who shouldn't be hosting tournaments that are causing bad not bad communication, but they're just causing problems, causing a lot of problems. They shouldn't be holding tournaments. Yeah. But I need to drink my Gatorade. I had it on earlier. I washed it recently, the mask, and the little elastic on the ear loops, it like shrunk. It shrunk, and so now, if I don't put it far back enough, it'll push my ears forward. So I gotta stretch it, but if I put it too close to the actual connection part of the ear here, it like digs in there and it fucking hurts. So I do need to fix that. So I was at a Rush duel and dueling book, and Farfa trolled me. It was the first time I duel YouTuber Sally and did torn turn because he messed with my duel note and thought I meant play. I don't mind them in a funny replay. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I'm actually gonna put this back on because it is part of my thing, right? Of course. Make sure it's even. There we go. Pull my ears back. It gets stuck on the top portion here. Right underneath the glasses. I think my glasses push it back. Oh, you know what, actually. Speaking of glasses, I don't have it with me. I don't think. I do not. Hold on. I want to get something. Ow, I want to show you guys something. I do think. I truly do. I truly do think that you guys will enjoy this. Is it spellbook? No. So, after we got the little stimulus, right? For the most part, I saved that money. But there was one thing that I did want, and I've been wanting for a while, for two reasons, really. One, these glasses are getting old. The vinyl on them is like shrinking and doing little weird things on it, tearing in some places. And they're just overall old. They're kind of bent. I don't know if you can really tell, but they're kind of bent. But I just wanted new glasses. And so I have a fascination with presidents, right? And a big favorite is Theodore Roosevelt. And one thing that Theodore Roosevelt is known for was Ponce Glasses. Ponce glasses. And unfortunately, they really don't make that style of glasses anymore, right? Um, they have like reading glasses, but I don't need them for reading. I need them for actually seeing, like everyday seeing glasses. So I went online, looked all around, and I found plenty of the little Ponce um, as a with the glass already in it, but they wouldn't say what the thickness of the glasses were. So instead, I kept looking, and I came across this place. It was like the Vintage Eyewear Shop or something like that, right? And they're based in Brooklyn, New York. I know, and but I found something, and what I found was the little frame for them, for the pince nez, um, without the glass in it. So I got to go get another eye exam pretty soon, and then I'll just have them put the glass in there. Really, really cool. I really think this is actually really cool. I'm actually gonna take this back off. If you don't know how these work, if you've never heard about them, I'm geeking out. But if you never heard about them, they're they're glasses. Once you put the glass in, they don't have what are they called? Not legs, arms. They don't have arms on them, because pince nez means it's French for pinch the nose, right? So what you do is you pinch that, and you literally just put them on. And I'm super excited about actually getting these finished, and built so I can actually start wearing them. So that way I don't have to feel heavy arms on my ears anymore. But yeah, I'm super excited. Is it spell books or books with spells in them? It's spell books. But yeah, super excited to get these finished out. Want to wear them, want to actually get all that done so I can stop wearing my poor man's falling apart glasses and enjoy myself. Plus, these kind of squeeze my head, I'm not going to lie. They're kind of tight, so they kind of dig into the side here where the arms are. But yeah, but these set me back, just this alone, set me back $150. They were made anywhere from the late 1800s to the early 1900s, so like that's the only other thing. They're gold plated, with bronze underneath, so really, really excited to get those finished out. Yeah, that's the exciting thing I wanted to show you. But other than that, there's nothing else. I've been waiting for 3 weeks now to go to an optometrist, to get my eyes checked, but apparently they're backlogged with patients, because obviously with the Rona and everything, you have to make appointments now. They don't let you walk in and make appointments, and they're backlogged with a lot of appointments. So yeah. But it was also funny trying to call around and see who could do who could put the glass into those pince nez when you go, hey, can you put, glass in pince nez frames? And they go, what the fuck is pince nez? And you're like, never mind. What is this? Does your hair get caught in the arms on the hinges? Rarely. When it was longer, it used to be a lot longer. The front here used to come down to below my chin, or to my chin. Now it doesn't. It's not that long. I'm growing it out again, but it's not that long. But I am afraid that it will once I get it growing again. It used to, but yeah. What else was there? Push up your glasses like how they do in anime for the stream. Oh, like the what is it? That thing where they just do that. I wish my glasses had actual reflection on them. They put that coating on there so it doesn't, you know, gloss over. It's kind of unfortunate. Trying to get the full effect. What if you use skill? Oh, hold on. Yeah, what if you use skill drain? Syndicate Jinzo, and your opponent activates Cyber. Jesus Christ. Here's the. My roommate got his leg destroyed today, and now he's Eternal Servant. That sucks, bud. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. F in chat for the poor man who now has to take care of his roommate. Yikes. But yeah. There's not much going on. I think I've said everything exciting that's happened in my life over the last month and a half or something. It sucks to suck. Oh yeah. There's nothing going on like at all. Completely bored. Do I live in NYC? No. I do not. If that's what you're asking. No, I do not. I live in Texas. I got attacked by a lawnmower. My God. That scares me because tomorrow I have to go out and mow the backyard. No. Doing me a frightening there, bud. Slightly concerned. Now my anxiety won't let me sleep tonight. Thanks. But yeah. Nothing has really happened. I'm just so... So last Tuesday, I mentioned the concussion, right? Because of that concussion, or the whiplash, blood flow was reduced to the brain, as it may happen, and because of that, I got a panic attack at like 1 in the morning on Wednesday. But yeah. And yesterday or last night, I had the same panic attack literally a week later, because all I was doing was thinking about it. But yeah, that's about it. My roommate, what? My roommate uses edgy humor, bad puns, and dad jokes when one man quarantine happened. So I'm suffering internally. I'm suffering everywhere. Like, there's only so much YouTube. I haven't seen anybody in about 2 months, bud. I still see the... So the last time I saw Jason was... Last time I saw Jason was when the structures for Rex and Weevil came out for Speed Duels, whenever that was. That was in, like, July? July, August, something like that. Somewhere around there, last year. That's the last time I've seen him. I have no idea. Like I said, that's the last time I've seen him. I don't keep track on him. I don't keep tabs on him, really, unless he shows up. That had to be the last time I saw him. I think. Because I know I didn't see him in December. Didn't see him in November. October. Had to been late summer last year. Did I... Pandemonium, did you forget? I have no idea what Jason does, man. I literally have no idea what Jason does. After we were done making those videos, I stopped keeping tabs on him, like, completely. Kind of lost tabs on a lot of people. within like the friend group that we have. Either everyone's working overtime that didn't lose their jobs, or we're just kind of like gone, you know? Oh yeah, you get paid. Um, but like everybody just kind of kapoof, you know? Either everybody's working or people got so full of themselves they like left the group or whatever, and that's fine. Um, One person left and was like, Magic the Gathering's more friendly, and then he left because we were discussing like card techs and choices, and because I didn't agree, it kind of spiraled downhill, and he was like, Magic the Gathering players are nicer and more friendly, and then he left. And I still message him on Facebook. I message not Jason, but another friend on Facebook, the one that left, and saying, um, you know, come back, you simp. But yeah, I don't know who half of you are. Some of you I do know, because your names are the same, and then some of you I just, like, again, almost 2 months. But yeah. Yeah. Half your friends cheated against him. Yeah, that was the skit. That was the point. Everyone cheated against him. He cheated against everyone. You know, haven't seen your face. Yeah, exactly. Again, I don't remember half these people. I just work for the government with internal affairs, so I have to work at home. Man, I wish I was still making money. I don't even care if it's work. I wish I was still making money. Like, I get the frustrations of some of these, like, protesters, but the reasoning behind a lot of their stuff is fallible. I get some people really frustrated and scared, but yeah. Every day now it's just Starbucks and bagels this lunch and dessert. Man, you know, I miss, like, I know a lot of people are saying you can get curbside pickup and you can, like, get takeout and whatever, fast food, but I don't trust people, man. Because these are the same people that are like, I can't afford to lose a day of work. I have to work to, you know, pay my rent or whatever. I need to eat. But they'll come in sick, knowingly will come in sick, and, you know, you never know. So I've had to cook stuff at home. And, man, I could go Terminator on a hamburger. Big cheeseburger, man. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Especially with a lot of people that do work in fast food. No, you're not fooked. It's just a personal thing. It's about making sure I do stay healthy because my parents are older, so they're more susceptible to, you know, the virus especially. But yeah. Yeah. No, you're not fooked. It's just a precaution that I take. Donald Trump stopped funding for our division on Midsummer and gave it back. My income is unstoppable with an orange. Man, I tell you what, it's some crazy shit. Didn't you do a Trickstar deck profile before? Not me, but probably somebody on the channel I filmed, probably. More than likely. I don't know. Let me find this burrito for dinner. Man, I keep getting coupons in the mail too for fast food, and I'm like, I can't look at them. It hurts. And again, it is a personal choice. I could get fast food whenever I want, but it's like just a precautionary thing. So, yeah. Most treasured card? It's in here. Hold on, I have it. I can dig it up real quick. Maybe. It's in one of these little heart protectors. There's the Yada. The first dead Yada. Shoutouts to Lewis, by the way, for selling me this. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, first dead Yada. Favorite thing. There was a lot of shit that just happened. Annoying orange. I wonder if Jason thought if MST negates probably. It's my own mom and uncle, so I trust them. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Like, I get it. There's a lot of places that do follow rules and regulations, and that's great. Especially if they're, you know, smaller chains, or they're not even chains, they're just mom and pop places. Cool. Um, and if you know the people and you know that they follow all guidelines, precautions, I'm 100% fine with that. But I don't know anyone around here like that, so it's unfortunate. Engaged to one. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. I'd like to play Sky Striker, but, you know, no engage. That's unfortunate. He's a new boomsticks. Monkeys and weapons meant big boomsticks. Man, the memes are good right now. I am actually. I'm the Tinny deck profile that I have. The replays are on Edo Pro or Edo Pro or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I am doing that. So I'm glad you said that. My nose fucking itches. We let the dog in today. We let him in the living room. Now my nose is all fucked up. Dandruff, I guess, that he has. Dinosaur is not Ooga Booga. Since we quarantined. Yeah. Oh. I've seen people give so many dirty looks to people who sneeze right now because they have allergies. You go to the store, you have your mask on, and you look over, and someone goes, and they sneeze in their arm, and everybody goes. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. People go, chew, and everybody goes. No, it's one of my nose hairs. It's fucked up. It sticks on the other side. It's too long, so it just pokes at the inside portion here. Annoying Orange said injecting Lysol and Siggy booms away. Oh my god. I have no idea what a dog is, like I just have a cat. Bro, it's allergy season. And while I may not be somebody who actually gets allergies out here, I used to back when I lived in, like, Dallas area of Texas. I used to have allergies all the time. I had to take, like, Claritin and everything. But out here in West Texas, nothing, you know, I don't really have anything. But that damn dog has, like, hair and dandruff and everything else like that. One person gone. We need to lock down. I think it's interesting from a psychological standpoint. Everything that's happening, how people take lockdowns and stuff like that. For that Youre, I'll be turning on now. You really don't like Youre? Youre's the best. So many flashbacks and memories, man. So many flashbacks and memories. Beautiful Youre, first dead. Oh, Youre. Oh my gosh. But yeah. But what sucked is Bernie quit. Bernie didn't quit. So a lot of people went, Bernie quit, I can't vote for him in primaries. You can. So if you want to vote Bernie, you can vote Bernie. A lot of media is very dishonest in the way that it portrays narratives, and everybody knows that. So when people say, I suspend my campaign, it means I'm no longer taking donations, I'm not openly campaigning, but my name is still on the ballot for everywhere that I registered to be on the ballot. My name is not taken off, just like everybody like Cory Booker and everybody else who dropped out and they suspended their campaign. Their names are still on the ballots, but nobody votes because they don't believe in that person anymore. That's literally all that is. Yeah, I do collect old cards. I did want to get that thought out. Hold on. Yeah, besides the Youre, we do collect old cards. We collect DCR, First Ed, DD Warrior Ladies, beautiful. The gold, it's not the first one, but I really enjoy the gold rare printings of the cards. For the last one I enjoyed was the Pyramids edition with the like Yugi and Kaiba mats. That's one of my favorites. Old cards. Oh, here we go. Air Knight Parsheth, LOD, First Ed. Enjoy these. This is what I was doing before the Rona hit. I was collecting old cards because I wanted to play the old formats. There's another DD Warrior Lady First Ed original set. I enjoy this art of Jinzo. Not GOAT format, the format before it. The Chaos Yada. What was it called? It was just Chaos, wasn't it? Chaos format? Yada? Yada format? Something like that. But yeah. I'm not a fan of GOAT format, but I do enjoy the previous format. I do enjoy this Jinzo art, though. I know a lot of people don't like this, but I enjoy this Anniversary Pack Jinzo. I don't know why a lot of people don't like that art. Delinquent Dubo from Dark Beginning, Volume 1. Forceful Sentry. This is interesting. I actually do want to show this off. This is really interesting. This is a Youre print, Forceful Sentry. Not very special. First Ed, again, not very special. And you'll see that it says, it says spell card. Which is cool. Very cool. But something that's really fun on it is the fact that it says spell card, but it still has the, you really can't see it, it has the MRL marking still on it instead of SRL, even though it's a spell card. Thought that was really cool on top of being First Ed and Youre print. Really enjoy that. What is this? MRL, First Ed Confiscation, not First Ed, but Near Mint, LOD, Ejection Fairy Lily. What else we got here? Dark Revelation 1, Breaker the Magical Warrior. Really enjoy that. These were supposed to be returned, but the sellers fell out of favor and they just stopped talking. I reported them to TCG Player, and I have not seen their shops available since, so I guess I did my job. This was a unlimited MRL Magic card, Snatch Steal. It's not in near mint, as they said. The back has some wearing on the edges. If anything, it's lightly played, and that's being generous. But because they no longer are available, I can't return it. And then Gold Series 1, Dark Magician of Chaos. I love that. I missed some messages. I'm going to actually read them all. I was collecting some old Ultimate Rares, E-Heroes from GX sets a few years ago. I checked their prices. They all skyrocketed. Why do we have Eater Millions eat all the fuzzy Ronavirus? That's a great question, actually. I have a lot of misprinted cards that I collect. I enjoy misprinted cards. I tried buying some of the little test cards for some people that I knew when they came down for regionals, and they just wanted way too much for them, especially ones that weren't foil. Some of them they had from older sets that they had documentation from, but some just didn't have any type of documentation. They were claiming they were from certain sets, and there's no way to prove it. But yeah, I have a mint First Ed LOB Asia English Head of Exodia. I enjoy the Asian English card sets. Those are cool, very much. I do enjoy those. Really, really cool. For example, Blue Eyes, but has a that's interesting. Oh, and then obviously First Ed Ulti Pot of Greed. One day, boys. One day. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. One day. But yeah, those are just some of the things that I've collected outside of like Graceful Charities, the Sinister Serpents, not Spanish, I wish. Things fucking expensive. Mirage of Nightmares, you know, the standard stuff, but whatever. But yeah. What do you mean Potagreed's in there? Boy, I wish. I'm waiting for the day, man. Potagreed to 3, please. But yeah, I'm waiting. One day, it'll happen. It'll happen. Bro, I pulled a test card years ago back in middle school from a loose booster pack. That's the dream, man. One day. I've had error packs before that were just... it might have been Dark Beginning. One of those. And it was just full of, like, super rares. It didn't have, like, the commons and stuff like that. It was all, you know, all foils. And I was like, oh, but I didn't understand how rare that was when I was younger. I was like, had to have been like 10 or 11. Really, really cool. P.O.G, Pot of Greed. The P.O.G. Y'all seen that? The P.O.G. The P.O.G face made on Pot of Greed. I love sharing that in the chat with the boys. It's hilarious. P.O.G. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. First aid Yatagarasi with my baby. If I had to get rid of every card except one, it would be this one. For sure. 100%. No doubt. Maybe the Unbound Pot, because of how broken the game is now. I beat my opponent with Sparth, the worst burn card ever. But do you know the real P.O.G? Yeah. Like what the real P.O.G is? Yeah. The face, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I had no idea how I got with test card. I gave it away to a friend who uses bookmark. That's unfortunate, bro. It's a bookmark. Man. I feel like that only happens to, like, newbies and, like, unknowing people. Like, that's what it always feels like. Like, as a kid, and I didn't know how rare that was to get, like I said, the full pack of, like, foils. But, like, yeah, it feels like it only happens to, like, unexperienced people, like, have no idea about it, and completely new players. Beginner's luck, I guess, right? But yeah, some cards came in. Cards keep coming in. And, because I'm ordering them, obviously. And they come into the mail here at the house, and my mother goes, you better stop ordering stuff, because you're going to get the corona and bring it into the house. And I get that for the envelope itself, but like for the card inside, virus dies pretty quickly on certain materials, so I'm not too concerned about that. Just the outside, the envelope itself. Gotta let them sit alone by themselves in a sterilized room. What cards? Literally just the stuff for Timmys. That's what I'm buying at the moment. Because like I said, I do want to play this deck. Because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of control, too. Thought of fucking Venom. I create orcas now, though. I started making parallel secret rare or. Pretty good. That's cool. It's one thing I could never get into making or perfecting was making orcas and stuff like that, and proxies and everything. I just never got into it nor got the equipment to do so properly. So it's cool though. I find it really. I don't want to say cool, but I find it really cool when people do that. Unless you had 2 cards in your deck, shoveling your deck. Any character should be banned from any Yu-Gi-Oh! Always taught this guy that cheating. It's all for fun. Yeah, that's what I said. But it's really cool though when people make this stuff. Oh yeah, to play with friends. Man, before all this Corona stuff hit, I wanted to play Chaos format with the boys, or LOB format, or Yu-Gi Kaiba format. That's what I mean. And 1999 format, but cut into my plans. I remember saying that's what I was gonna do 2 months ago. It just hasn't happened because the Rona. But yeah. All right, man. See ya. I made a judgment of the Pharaoh deck. It's so much fun. Judgment of the Pharaoh. I think it's cool to see Rainbow Neos being played because of Eldritch. That's funny. Smart though. Really smart. I blinked for a second. I don't know. I've been doing nothing else though, except sleeping. I got a new bed. That's about it. I literally just had nothing else. Yep. Nib should be bad. Nibiru? It doesn't really hurt Timmys though, because we get a token and then we can continue special summoning. So, whoops. What do you want to accomplish now though in terms of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, when things open back up, obviously, obviously the most standard basic thing that you can do is, you know, get your top in regional, right? That's a pretty consistent. You got nib 3 times. That's a pretty consistent thing that you want to do. When it comes to anything else within official tournaments for Yu-Gi-Oh from Konami, obviously, you know, performing well at Nats, performing well at YCSs, things like that, obviously, right? When you get to third-party indie circuit, you know, tournaments for Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it be P.P.G, it would be ARG, whatever, you know, whatever you're playing. You obviously want to do really well in those. Topping, obviously. And one thing that I've been meaning to do that I just haven't, again, depression, laziness, whatever you want to call it, is playing in these online tournaments for cash and stuff like that. I'm a fan. I just don't have the willpower to sit around with people on Dueling Book. And I don't like Dueling Book. Because things get lost in translation, people are stupid, people are bad players, so they still don't want to play correctly. It's a headache to actually do. You should stream those tournaments. I should. Here's the thing. My computer fucking sucks. Both of them. Laptop and main computer back here. It's not the computer, it's the monitor, but the computer down here. Total, not dinosaur, just trash. With, you know, low CPU and graphics cards and stuff like that and everything. It all fucking sucks. And your boy has not made an attempt to actually buy something that can handle streaming in a reasonable way. Even when I used to stream from my laptop, and I don't know if anybody actually watched those. Yeah, my laptop fucking sucks though. I used to stream from my laptop and it was real laggy and it sucked, and I used to play like Yu-Gi Kaiba formats with Dylan, and they were just terrible. But yeah, just terrible. Let's see. I love Dueling Book, but stuff can get out of hand really easily. Though you are an ant. You are an ant to me. Bite. Oh my gosh, I love the same. You just need proper stream setting in OBS. That's true. That's what I did use to. Obviously, that's what almost everybody uses OBS. But yeah, I need a proper laptop. Mine's old. It's an old, shitty Toshiba laptop that is so outdated and has the cheapest parts imaginable that I probably just need to get a new one at this point. It's so old. It's slow. If you delete everything off of it. It's still fucking slow. You know, take it to a shop, had it cleaned out. It just fucking sucks. I don't even know what year it is, man. I'll tell you when I got it, and even then I know it was old. I got it in 2014, and I'm sure the thing was already a couple years old by then. But it's old. Older. It's not old, it's older. Yeah. They was on sale at Walmart. I need to. But seeing as how I thought I would still have a job, and I don't. I don't have the money saved up for it. So, sucks. Yeah. But yeah. Waiting to get my parts to build my new PC. Man, here's one thing. I would love to build a PC. My brother does it. Did it for his sons, his kids. He enjoyed it, and I enjoy seeing him build his computers, and he has some nice builds. But yeah, yeah, 1 TB of RAM. Only to realize Google takes at one point. Yeah. I've noticed that a lot of people either really enjoy quarantine or it sucks for them, and I'm in the middle where I'm fine, you know, myself, but I'd like to work. I'd like to find a job. But, you know, there's just not a lot of people hiring, and I'm not working at Walmart, fuck that. No matter how much more they pay than usual. But yeah. Yeah. Need that cash flow. Sucks. Yeah. My job was a substitute teacher, so it's no longer a thing. Fuck. I'm glad you're essential. Oh my god. So I've had all the time in the world to do nothing except work out. So there's literally been nothing that I do. I watch YouTube and I work out. That's it. But I'd like to work. Which I think it's cool. I don't think it's cool. I think it's bad. That Texas is opening back up Friday. Which, is it 12 o'clock yet? I don't have a watch on. But yeah. There's just nothing to do. So bored. And I'm not really gonna be going out, you know, right? And, you know, I've tried to find things online like, you know, like content editors and stuff like that, and just like nobody calls back because there's like so many people applying for that job, which blows my mind that anybody actually wants to be a content editor, you know, reviewer and stuff like that. I just, whatever. But it's not hard, it's just a weird time, you know, but I'm sure something will come up pretty soon. Until then. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Something will come up. I'm not too worried about it. I just wish I had the money to actually buy the stuff I need to make the money on YouTube, you know, to actually do more streaming, or to actually go and move over to Twitch, to, you know, do streaming of whatever. But I just don't have that much money to apply to it, that I want to dip into, so it's cool. Oh my gosh. When all this clears up, I think some of the best Youre content are right. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan and advocate for more real life stuff versus online stuff. Um, so like, 100% agree. Yeah, it's yeah, for a lot of people it's rough. I get it. It's sucks. It's the simplest way to put it. It sucks. It's more complicated than it sucks, but it's the easiest way to put it. Well, that's good. That's good that you can depend on them too. Oh, that's when GameStop classified it as essential place. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I remember that though. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, we're essential. Even when things were normal, you weren't essential. Oh my god. We only have to pay 25% of the rent. Oh, well, that's good. Each. That's fine. But like, GameStop, we're essential. You weren't even essential when everything was normal, bud. Like, ever. Maybe in the early days. I've had good memories of GameStop, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people just buy games from online stores, man. Hey, y'all remember Gamefly? Y'all remember the commercials on like Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon for Gamefly? I remember Gamefly. Those two kids, like a white kid and a black kid, they were sitting on beanie bags. And like this butler comes in with like the little silver tray. He opens it and he like hands them the games. Y'all remember Gamefly? Oh my gosh. Yeah, people just buy games online too. Nobody cares. Got Steam and everything as well, so there's so many options for how you play games or where you get your games from, so it just doesn't matter. Y'all remember when people went out to buy a physical copy of a game? I miss that. I miss buying a physical copy of a game. It's so much easier to store everything without having to worry about scratch discs and shit like that, but I miss it. I'm still, you know what? This is the perfect time. I've talked about this on other streams. If you don't know what this is, oops. It's the Capsule Monsters Coliseum. I should buy a capture card and, you know, so I can play this damn game. I want to play this. I want to put it on YouTube. And now's the perfect time. There's not anything. Actually, after the streams are, I want to buy a capture card. Gotta make something, right? This is cool. This is my favorite game for Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside of Forbidden Memories, which already has a huge cult following from forever for speedrunning, mainly. But I like this. I remember playing this for days. Still playing it. So I gotta go dig out the PS2. I think it's in the shed somewhere. Gotta go dig that out. And then I gotta buy capture cards. I'll probably do that after the stream's over. Same man, I love nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Like, I get it, you have to move on with like newer stuff, like meta and everything like that, but like when you come back to a lot of stuff, the old stuff's the best, even if it's not the best from their time period. There's some messages that I missed. Could cause more economic problems than any other factor. You're right. I'm not disagreeing with that. Oh, it's still in here. Great. Sometimes I used to put the wrong CD. Oh. Will this play? I hope this plays. This is scratch to hell. Not like bad scratches. I do have a Discord server. I should start putting the links again. The links are in the videos, I think, still. So I have to check. But yeah, there's a few scratches on. There's a few scratches on here. Oh yeah. Ooh, Inception. But yeah, it should still play because this played like a year ago and it was in the same condition, so should be fine. So I just need to get a capture card. But yeah, the Discord links and like other videos and stuff like that, so you should be able to find them pretty easily. Ooh, I remember the PSP Tag Force games. I don't remember which one I had. Those are fun. I don't know which one I had though. I got it for like Christmas. No, it wasn't even Christmas. We used to go down to Louisiana in Bossier City. No, where the fuck was it? Anyway, we went to Louisiana, and we used to have like family gatherings out there. It was like an early Christmas white elephant stuff, and with family, it was fun. And my parents gave that to me, and they were like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Cool, thanks." It was really cool. I do remember getting that. I remember my PSP. I still have that somewhere. That'd be cool to play that too. All that stuff. I've recently went through all my old Pokemon games and played through them during quarantine. That's another thing I did. And did like Nuzlocke challenges with it just to have some fun. I like that kind of stuff. Especially at this time and era that we're in right now. It's, for a lot of people that have nothing to do, like, I'm not worried financially about anything, but like, there's nothing for me to do. I did that. Not the best use of my time, but it was a use of my time. But yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna buy that capture card because I actually want to play that, and I'll get everything set up and I'll keep you all updated on the community tab or in the Discord. I'll keep you updated in the Discord if you join. But yeah, I'm gonna laugh for it. Just getting my PSP and play. I like being able to play old things. I like going back and playing all the fun stuff. Oh, I slow it down a little bit. Last gel aspect. Yeah. I think so. I think Elgato is the best one. I've heard that because I know a friend. I think that's what he uses. He goes on here. On YouTube. He goes by like Ponco. I forgot. His name's Austin. He was a friend from high school or from school in general, and he has YouTube. And he's played like what was it? Yu-Gi-Oh! The Stairway to the Destined Duel or whatever it was, or something like that. He played one of the old Game Boy games, and he uploaded that. He played like Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. He played what is it? Something about the Spire, something like that. He played that. I'll drop a link in the Discord to his YouTube channel. It's pretty funny. Good stuff. Just a guy who likes games, man. Real fun to watch. I grew up with Shinmei Tensei, so I play the games all the time. I think for me, hold on, 1 second. My phone's gonna die. I gotta get the charger. For me, personally, right? Come on now. There we go. I enjoyed, or I grew up with. One of my favorites was Marvel vs. Capcom for the PlayStation. I enjoyed that. I like Tekken games. God damn it. Like, for my childhood at least. Tekken was another favorite. What else did I like? Street Fighter, obviously. I'm trying to think what else I played. Because the most fun that I had was probably on the original PlayStation, right? That's probably when I did most of my game playing. Crash Bandicoot, his name's Sly the Fox, or whatever it was. I played a lot of that. It wasn't much else. Oh my gosh, but like, I enjoyed a lot of that. Especially things like Marvel vs. Capcom. I think Marvel vs. Capcom is my favorite. That or Street Fighter. No, Tekken. I don't know. I like all of them. I like Tekken because of my brother. He used to play that all the time with me. The Spider-Man game that was on the original PlayStation, I enjoyed that. Um, with like the one where like the gas was like all around the city. I'm sure some of you know which one I'm talking about. I'm trying to think, what else did I play? Because a lot of the stuff I played was on PlayStation. Obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. That took forever to finish. Trying to think what else. I don't remember. I do remember. It's locked in here somewhere. A lot of Crash Bandicoot. A lot of Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember though. Oh, and Duel Links. I remember trying to play Duel Links and enjoying it for a while, and then falling out of it. And I deleted the app, but yeah. Her birthday, my dad. We got me mail it. I just sat there entire night as I get his child to marry. Man, all the old Smash Brothers games are fun. I don't care what anybody says. People like to argue about which one's the best. I really don't care. I love all of them. I have a lot of good memories about going over to that same guy's house, Austin's house, and playing Smash Bros with him. Way into the night, just playing. Was I any good? No. Am I any good now? No. But it was fun, and they're good memories. Yeah, I like those kinds of memories. I don't know. I wish I could have more of those. But yeah. Nocturne for period 2. I don't know. When I got the PS2, I don't think there's a lot of games that I originally played on it. Just thinking back. I find you see it hard to compare. But it just, I'm trying to remember what I actually play on PS2, other than this Yu-Gi-Oh game that I'm staring at, where Yugi's reaching his hand out to me right now. I think I had like a Navy SEALs game that like was just way too hard that I just gave up on. I played a lot of Madden. I remember that. That was fun. Always played as the Patriots. SOCOM. Yep, that was the one. SOCOM. That was the name of it. Thank you. Yep, that's the one. It was so hard for me, and I just gave up completely. Man, I think I got that game from my brother, other brother. And I was like, this looks fun. Oh, what was that game? It's like the predecessor for, or supposed to be like a pre-story to, I can't even think of the other game. What was it called? Colossus? Was it Shadow of the Colossus? It's like the pre-story to that. I can't think of what it's called right now. ICO? ICO, right? Eco, ICO, whatever the fuck. I remember playing that game too. I enjoyed that. I think I'm right. I might be wrong. I got around cubic. Oh, cubic stuff. Okay. I can see you. I can see. Whole life and then birth of okay. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about cubic stuff. Okay. For Duel Links. But, like, I think that's what it was called. ICO. I could be wrong. And I've heard it's the, like, prequel or, like, related to Shadow of the Colossus. I could be wrong, though. That's what I've heard. I might be wrong. ICO. I think that's what it was called. And I don't know if I'm even saying that correctly. ISO, whatever. I don't know how much longer the stream's going on. It depends what time it is. Let me look at what time it is. Look at the little TV box here. I don't have my watch on me. My phone's doing shit. Oh, it's midnight. Probably at the most another 30 minutes, but yeah. I played San Andreas as a kid. Best game. I like that. I liked playing that, and what's the other one? Vice City. I think it was called Vice, whatever it was. Vice City? I think it was Vice City. I don't remember. But I remember playing San Andreas more. Putting in all the cheat codes and everything. Best game. Best game. I haven't played the newest GTA. I don't have those consoles. Don't have any new consoles. But yeah, I enjoy a lot of games, especially as a kid. I've mentioned it before that I don't really play video games now, but I'd like to. Maybe there's something there that I could do. My older cousin showed me the hot coffee. That's I remember that. I remember hot coffee. That was funny. But I'm trying to think, what else did I play on PS2? Because I remember a lot of stuff I played on PS or the original PlayStation, but I don't remember what I played on PlayStation 2 a lot. Lego Star Wars. I played Lego Star Wars a lot. I did chores for like 2 weeks. And for each chore I got like a certain amount of money, and I saved up and I bought Lego Star Wars. I love that game. The original one, not the Builders Collection or the Masters Collection, whatever the hell they say. And apparently said that one of course species was going to be related to normal monsters. I saw that, and I thought it was really cool, and I'm scared. Because when you see people using the fitting room, that's going to be scary. Are you a console or PC guy? Well, here's the thing, right? The last video game I played was Skyrim on the PC when it got remastered. Which is, I don't remember what year that was. But, as for overall console or PC guy, from my personal experience, it's always been console. And there's plenty of reasons why that's wrong. But just for the nostalgia factor, I'm a console guy. But and it's mainly been PlayStation. There's been some Nintendo systems in there, like the Wii and the 64, and I never had the GameCube. But yeah, a lot of Nintendo and PlayStation stuff. That's what it was. Never had an Xbox, ever. Cousin did. Played on it with him. Didn't like the controller. Never wanted to play on an Xbox ever again. That's when I was little. I just remember something I playing with my cousin a lot, and that was Conker's Bad Fur Day. I remember playing that with my cousin. He was like 5 years older. But yeah, he, for the most part, it's been console. I'm not against PC whatsoever. But I'd have to have a controller hooked up to it. I can't do keyboard controls. I'm not big brain enough. But yeah, I like everything except Xbox. Just because of the controller. That's it. That's it. Well, there's not much else that I have gripes about. I just wish I'd play more games again. I just constantly want to play on PC because if... Yeah, like I said, I'm all for playing on PC, but I gotta have some type of console controller, preferably a PlayStation one. I had to work on my flight state to get to place on school, so I have nothing to do on my PS4. Man, I can't wait. If we get done with the virus, right, quick enough, for the holiday season, I can't wait to see this reignited. It's not really a console war, it's more of a selling war, but I want to see who performs better, whether it be PlayStation or Xbox. I'm a big fan of seeing those things when consoles release during the same holiday season of the same year, or close to around the same time to each other. So like, super excited to see how that goes. I'm a big fan of seeing who wins out, and we're pulling for PlayStation here. Hopefully, I'll probably buy a new PlayStation. Even though I do like the look of the Xbox, but the controller still fucking sucks. If you could let me play on Xbox with a PlayStation controller, I'd probably play on Xbox. It's never gonna cry. Yeah, well. What was the other one that was like GTA? Saints Row, right? It was kind of like GTA. I like playing Saints Row. I remember when that came out when I was still in high school. Was it Saints Row 3? I remember playing that when I was still in high school. Live PD is so much fun to watch. The TV show? I've watched that a couple times. AKA the Arms equivalent of Roseman. Oh, the Smash, yeah. Well, I'm not good at fighting games anymore. I suck at them because I'm just not. Well, you're right. People are idiots. You put a camera on anybody's face and intelligence goes down, even me. I'll link the Discord. Ooh, where would I link it? Is it not in the description of the last video? If it's not, I'll put it there right after the. Where can I fucking put it? Where the fuck can I put it? I probably should have put it in the description before I started the live stream. I'll make a mental note of that next time. But I think it's still labeled as Teen Let Me Smash. Funny enough. I can't change it. I forgot my password. I'm a wreck. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to maybe end this live stream and get on to doing some research for the whole setup for the PlayStation and the capture card, and then going on to buy the capture card. Probably the Elgato. But yeah, like I said, I'll put the Discord link in the last video before. I'll put it in the last video before this one, and in the description or in the comments. I'll do it in both, just in case, and I'll pin it. And I'll keep you updated on the Discord how things are going when I order the capture card and when I get everything set up and everything. So yeah, without wasting any more of anybody's time, final things, obviously gonna do that. Gonna do the replays for the Timmys and everything like that. And then when the 15th comes around, I will do the opening of the Speedo stuff for those that are interested, just and stuff like that. So yeah. Until next time, it's gonna be it for me. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll make sure to put out good content. I promise. I won't just be doing live streams. But yeah. Until next time, guys, I will fucking clear my nose next time, and then I'll see you guys. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it.